and I am raw to the bone. But y'all knew that already. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Come on in, come on in. We got a good few things to talk about today. Today is yesterday was the end of our 15-day, our first Fit Friends, hashtag Fit Friends. 15-day challenge. Just move and hydrate. So today we're going to take some time and talk about how we feel at the end of that challenge, right? And what do we want to do going forward? But in the meantime, between time, we give you some of these positive vibes. Good morning, Heart to Fire. All right, because it's going to be a what? Wake up.
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you.
Step three.
Think real hard about what you wanna be.
Step four.
Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good
Hey,
day.
wake up.
Today's gonna be a good 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 day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of
Come on
preparation.
in.
Good food, good
Yes,
mood, blood in
passionate
circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication.
What?
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
Today's going to be a good day. Wake up.
today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's going to be a good day. Come on in, y'all. It's Tuesday.
Ups and downs, just like
Hashtag Fit Friends. 15 days is over. All right, let's celebrate that shit.
Night from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap.
Come on in.
All the
Hey,
bad
So Blessed.
feel
Hey,
good in
Uhu.
my head when I'm
Because
lost.
what?
So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken. I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence.
So flow, you grow, you show
A flow,
yourself
you
the
grow.
foundation.
Show
Stay
yourself
away
the
from all the shit
foundation.
that
Come
causes
on.
temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration.
Don't expect greatness, do my best, but I take it. Hey!
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a wake up. Today's gonna be a wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Yes, it is, y'all. Yes, it is. It's gonna be a good day. Wake up, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, y'all. You know, this week I'm really dragging, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. You know, the weekend comes, I feel like I have a million things to do, right? And I never lay in the bed like I say I'm going to try to lay in the bed all day. I never do. It never works out for me that way. Soon as Monday comes in, I think of a million reasons, or Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Thursday. Okay, or Friday. I think of a million reasons why I could be laying up in this bed all damn day. But on the weekend, I jump out that bed early and I start my day and I'm running around busy, 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 busy. Okay? Busy. But during the week, I just want to lay in the bed all day. Who feels my pain on that? Right? Y'all wait till Monday and Tuesday come to want to lay in the bed and scratch. That's me, y'all. Hey, Hearts of Fire. Good morning. So come on in, y'all. I got to tell y'all about my day yesterday. Okay, there go my washing machine. See, I was up early this morning. I stripped my bed, threw my clothes in the washing machine, getting that out the way, sprayed my bed down, because it's nothing like getting in the bed on fresh sheets, right? So tonight is going to be the night that I be like, whoo, on them fresh sheets, right? Every time I change my sheets, I appreciate that shit. I remember that, y'all, because the bell on my machine just went off. Good morning, Angel. Good morning. I got to tell y'all as we are gathering and as we are gathering and before we get into the topic, okay? I just got to tell y'all what the fuck happened to me yesterday, right? AG is giving social media a break, so he's not on here today. But I wish he would have just took a minute and jumped on here today because he was there. Okay, he was absolutely there. All right. Hey, Chef, you. Good morning. So yesterday, AG decided that he wanted to make some chicken. He was like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna fry some buttermilk fried chicken, and make some cabbage and some all this stuff." I was like, "Oh, hell yes to the yes. You need something from the store?" He was like, "I need buttermilk from the store." So we go to the store, we shop for our little items, get our little buttermilk and shit like that. Get in the car, come back home. Soon as well, not home because he lives around the corner from me, but because he doesn't drive right now, he doesn't have a car right now, his parking spot, I always park my car there when I go visit. And so we go to pull in, and there's a black Yukon parked in the spot. Now, I'm just going to ask y'all opinions, and y'all could just be honest with me, okay? Because sometimes I know I flip off the edge. So immediately I was pissed because I was like, how the fuck this truck? Not only was he parked in the spot, but he was parked in the spot. Hey, Simple Brown, good morning. He was parked in the spot and his mirror was pulled in. Okay, which meant that he was parked in the spot for a really long time today, or he was going to be there for the night, right? I guess because he assumes they don't see no car there, that it's a free spot. I park my car there at least 3, 4 times a week. Okay. Somebody fucking parks there. All right. So I proceed. His car is parked in the spot like this, right? So I parked my car behind him, just like this. I parallel parked behind his ass and got so close. My passenger door was almost kissing his trunk, his bumper. Okay. I said, fuck that. Now nobody going anywhere. He ain't going nowhere. I could get out. He not going nowhere. So since he want to park in the spot, I'm a parallel park and block his fucking car in. And I left a note. His spot, it's an assigned spot, Hearts of Fire, and it's a part of AG's rent. So yes, he pays for his spot, and he has a parking tag that identifies that is his spot. These are assigned spots. They don't have no guest parking. All of these spots are assigned. Okay. And so, um, as I'm getting out of my car, because I'm done, I'm parallel parking and I'm getting out of my car and I'm like, fuck it. I wrote my phone number. I said, you're rude as fuck. Okay. And when you are ready to fucking move your car and go somewhere, call this number, right? And I left my number on his windshield, right? And before I could go upstairs, another car pulls in. Good morning, Pat, to the parking lot. This woman slows down and rolls her window down and she says to me, "Is that your car?" And I said, "Yes." She said, "Well, you can't park that way." I said, "And why the fuck not?" She said, "You blocking my husband in." I went the fuck off. When she said I'm blocking her husband in, baby, where the fuck is AG? I swear I wish he got on here today. I went off on him. I said, "Oh my God, I'm blocking your husband's car who's parked in the spot that I park my car in the spot that's assigned to the apartment that I'm going to. And you got the nerve to tell me that I'm blocking your husband's spot?" And she's like, "Calm down. Why are you getting so excited? It's not a big deal." I said, "It is a big deal." I said, "One, I gotta pee." Okay. The fuck? I gotta pee and I shouldn't be out here worrying about somebody being parked in a spot that's not supposed to have any cars in it, but the cars that belong to the apartment that I'm going to. Okay. She's still saying, "Calm down." I cussed out and called her all kind of bitches at this point because I was like, "Bitch, first of all, the first thing out your fucking mouth should have been, now, y'all, I could be wrong, but I don't give a fuck. Now, I'm tired of these rude people. I'm tired of motherfuckers feeling entitled and saying whatever they want to say." I said to her, I said, "First the fuck of all, bitch, okay, what you fucking should have said in the first place was, 'Oh my God, my bad. I apologize for inconveniencing you. Let me get my husband down here to move the car.'" I said, "That's what the fuck you should have started out with. But instead, you started out with, 'I cannot park my car there. I'm blocking your husband's car, and calm down. This is not a big deal.'" See, that's the shit that'll make you get your ass kicked. Right? People, if y'all make a mistake and y'all do some fuck shit, learn to apologize for the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, my bad, I'm sorry. Like, this is what makes the world so fucking toxic, right? People want to be wrong and strong at the same time. So I was going off in the parking lot. And I'm like, I know this lady ain't telling me to calm the fuck down because let me figure out where she parked because I'm going to make a party out of parking in her spot and coming outside talking about calm the fuck down. Like I swear, like they do that in my building too. I park in a garage, right? And my building sends out notices all the time that say, "People, this car is parked in the wrong spot. Why do y'all motherfuckers park in other people's parking spots that are assigned?" And she kept saying, calm down. Eventually, her husband came down. He was all big and shit. I was like, oh, well, AG got to handle that. He was all big and shit. They look Hindu, but he was a big Hindu dude. I was like, okay, I ain't give a fuck. I cussed the lady out because every time she went to say something to AG, I jumped in. I said, no, this is lady business. Let me cuss this bitch out, right? When the husband came down, I said my two pieces to the husband, and AG took it from there. And the husband was like, I'm sorry. And he moved his car. And I was like, don't fucking the fuck park there no more. Cause the next motherfucking time I'ma leave my car there and I'ma call a tow truck. Okay? I don't even live there, but I live there. Y'all know what I'm saying? Crazy. Anyway, that was my vent session, okay? Cause I was like, I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all got to do better than this. Seriously. Got to do better than this. Good morning, New York City with TLC. Oh, said, thank God I park in the street because she would have been fucked up. Baby, she she kept telling me to stop yelling. I said, ma'am, I am more than 6 feet from you. I'm nowhere near your car and I'm not in your window. Get out. Get out the car. Get out the fucking car and tell me to calm down. I'm not going to reach in your persons and grab you because I'm not trying to go to the hooscow. But get out the car. Let's make it even ground. I went off. Don't tell a person to calm down like as if they're fucking crazy. I felt like she was trying to make it seem like the black folks was out here hollering and screaming. And I didn't give a shit. And I didn't. And I didn't. Even this white lady came out the building and she was staring. She stared at me, when I got in my car to move my car. And she was like, they parked in your spot. And I was like, yeah, I don't even live there, but these people are used to seeing my car there. And she was like, mm-mm. I said, exactly. Okay. Now, Uhu said, wait. Uhu said, good morning. I have my first mammogram appointment later. Nervous as hell. Hopefully everything is good. It will be good. They're gonna smash them titties like pancakes, but it will be good. All right. Let us know after how you feel. Heart to Fire said, I usually stay in bed all day. Exactly, Heart to Fire. Well, the Heart to Fire said, leave AG out of this. It's his house and his parking spot, right? I will come through with the blade, baby. I was just saying, and you know what I said to AG when we got upstairs and started eating the dinner that he cooked? I was like, you know what? This is why I got to go to Dick's or some army store and get pepper spray. But on the flip side, I'm afraid because I'd have pepper sprayed that bitch. I'm telling you, I'd have did it. So see, I got to really rethink this pepper spray. And I need to really, if I get this pepper spray, I really need to have a self-talk with myself because I'd have been like, what? Calm down and sprayed her in the fucking face. Johnny Hill said, good morning, good people. Rest in peace to Take Off. Sorry to hear about that story this morning. Is that the Migos thing? I was on TikTok right before this, and somebody said, did I hear what happened to Migos? Wait a minute. Let me go look this shit up. What happened? Oh my God. He was killed? Oh my goodness, y'all. I didn't see this story. So Migos rapper Takeoff was shot and killed in Houston early Tuesday morning. So last week, today is Tuesday. Oh, this morning. The shooting reportedly occurred around 2:30 a.m. at 810 Billings in Bowling, Houston. At the time, Takeoff and fellow Migos rapper Quavo were playing dice. He was 28 years old. Oh my God. Takeoff was pronounced dead at the scene while the other people were injured and taken to the hospital. Quavo was not injured. Wow. Georgia, Lawrenceville, Georgia. Takeoff formed Migos alongside his uncle Quavo and first cousin, once removed Offset. The trio experienced immediate success in 2013. Damn it. Wow, y'all. That's very unfortunate. Rest in peace to the Migos rapper, Takeoff. That is very sad and very unfortunate. Thank you for bringing that to the forefront, Johnny Leon Hill. That's sad, y'all. That is really sad. Good morning, protagonist. Good morning. The really quiet one. I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened. Well, good morning, Kev SD. I don't know what happened. Hearts of Fire said, I had an incident last night trying to park my beater. The chick pulls up on my bumper, so I kept backing up. She's blowing her horn and yelling, you were going to hit my car. I stopped, turned off my, oh, I got to hear the rest of this story. Turned off your what? You said trying to park your beater? Did you mean Beamer? Oh my God. I need to hear the rest of that story. But in the meantime, Heart to Fire, while you're trying to give us the rest of that story, oh, here she go. You were going to hit my car. I stopped, turned off my engine. She opened her door to get out. I said, bitch, if you get out of the car, you are going to leave that ugly ass kid motherless. Wait a minute. Heart to Fire. The lady, she went to open her door. And you told her if she get the fuck out of the car, she gonna leave her ugly ass kid homeless, motherless. I'm fucking dead. Oh, it's an old car, so you call it a beater. Okay, I thought that was a misspelling. All right. OMG. So did she ultimately get out her car? Why are people ready to fight these? I mean, we need healing, but we gonna keep the show going. All right, we gonna bring the positivity back, right? Because these people out here, they surely know how to try to pull the negative out of you. But 15-day challenge, y'all. Hashtag fit friends. I'm throwing my guest link up. Right. And all those are welcome to join IG video if you want to jump on the video and tell us a little bit of something. But and when you see one guest jump on, don't think that means you can't jump on too. You can jump on. Multiple people can be on IG, multiple people can be on the podcast. Okay. And so I put my link up there. Let's talk about hashtag fit friends for a minute. All right. Because we have reached November 1st. What's today? The 1st, right? November 1st. Oh my God. It's rent time. Fuck. That shit come around so fast. November 1st, 15-day challenge went from October 17th to October 31st, y'all. I'm clapping for y'all. Just move and hydrate. Now, the one thing we did not stipulate is how many days a week this should be done, right? Because this was a just move and hydrate. Get people that are not normally working out on a regular basis, get them in the mode of working out and moving, all right? And hydrating themselves with minimum 64 ounces of water, okay? And I'm here to ask, how did everybody do in their 15 days, right? And so my first question is, how do y'all feel? How do y'all feel? For those that participated, say yes or something so that I know that y'all are on here. Say yes. All right. Y'all participated. I want to know, how do you feel this morning? Good morning, Naomi's Light. How do you feel after your 15-day challenge? I'm going to start. Even though I work out 6 days a week, y'all, the 15-day challenge was a blessing for me. Let me explain why. One, water is always a challenge for me. It is. I could drink wine real quick and I could drink whiskey real quick, right? And so, yes, Angel. And so, water is not one of those things I could get down my throat really, really quick. So being able to have a 15-day challenge that kept this in the forefront of my mind to drink 3 of these bottles a day was definitely a challenge, right? And it definitely made me accountable. You know how many days I laid down in the bed and I said, damn, I didn't fucking finish the 3rd bottle. I beat myself up and I made a note to make sure that I push a little harder the next day, right? And so thank you for allowing us to bring the 15-day challenge here and including the Just Move and Hydrate. Now for the Just Move part, the blessing here is although I've been working out 6 days a week, y'all know I've been posting my videos and y'all would know that most of my rides on my bike are 20 minutes. I inject a 30-minute ride occasionally, a 45-minute ride occasionally, but 20 minutes is my go-to and then a 5-minute cool down. So I'm normally on my bike 25 minutes, okay? What this Just Move and Hydrate did for me, okay, Angel, what this Just Move and Hydrate did for me is it pushed me, right? And this is why I appreciate y'all. It pushed me to ride my bike for 30 minutes instead of 20 minutes and then doing a 5-minute cool down. I've been doing 30-minute classes and doing a 5-minute cool down. All right? 30 minutes. Oh, you know what? Let me just let me see if I could switch to my Wi-Fi. Oh, it is on my Wi-Fi. I don't know. My Wi-Fi acting stupid, but it's on my Wi-Fi, but it kicked me off. I don't know why. Anyway, because my phone is definitely on Wi-Fi. So oh, there it is. It reconnected to my Wi-Fi. All right. This Wi-Fi. Every time it rained, like, you would think with the technology, we would get better signal even through the rain. It's like they charge us more money for everything in the service and every aspect gets worse and worse and worse. But again, for me, the 30 minutes had pushed me to challenge myself to ride the bike. And now I know. Now I know that I could do 30-minute rides. So yesterday I got on my bike and I said, I walked the city. Sunday I got up. I did my 30-minute ride, did my 5-minute cool down ride, and then I went to the city and did the pop-up shop shit and walked all through the city. I burned a lot of calories. My legs was on fire. Yesterday I went to get on my bike and I said, fuck it. I'm just gonna do a 20-minute class because my legs are on fire. I couldn't do it, y'all. I still selected a 30-minute class. And I got through that 30-minute class, even though it hurt me. It was like exhausting. I got through it to the best of my ability, right? And so I want to say thank you for forcing me to push myself, okay, to do more. All right. So now I know that I could do a 30-minute cycle class consistently, okay? All types. I used to just do the 30-minute with the arms and the cycling combined, but now I could do a 30-minute straight cycle and then do arms and shit after, right? Also, the other thing that is new for me in my workout routine with the Just Move and Hydrate is I've incorporated yoga. Now, normally on Sundays, I ride my bike, right? And then I do yoga, 20-minute, 30-minute yoga session on Sunday, right? Because Sundays is my long workout day. That's my day one. My day one, I start out, kind of big, right? And then I go the rest of the 5 days on my normal, right? And so I want to say I appreciate you guys. I really do. And so I just want to know how you guys feel. Angel is going to come on and tell us how she's feeling. And the other question is, for those out there that participated in the 15-day challenge, what do you think you can do better going forward in the next challenge? Because we're going to announce the next challenge, maybe in the next week or so, right? I have some ideas and I just haven't had the opportunity or the mental capacity to sit down and go into the inbox and tap into the milestone leaders yet. But what can you do better based on the 15 days that you just went through? What are some areas you could do better in? Anybody want to answer that? Okay, Naomi. Oh, my stomach. It's the menopause, y'all. Naomi said, I got my bottles for the knockdown. You'll see it on TikTok. I love it. What can you do better in your hashtag Fit Friends routine? What are some of the things you could do better? I'm having a hot flash. The fuck. And then my other question is I already answered this partly, but those that are already into working out, what did you do differently? I answered that a little bit just now. But the other thing that I am going to incorporate in my workout routine is more CrossFit training, more strength training, right? Now that I have injected yoga into my Sunday routine, I'm thinking like on a Wednesday and a Friday, just injecting a strength training class, all from Peloton. I use Peloton for everything. Even when I'm just walking outside exercising, I do the Just Walk on the app. All right. And so I think I'm going to start incorporating CrossFit because I need my butt to be a little bit more, you know, more up. So look forward to the next 15-day challenge, y'all. The water is always going to be a part of that. All right. But the next challenge is going to incorporate something else, right? I have some ideas, but I want to take it to the milestone leaders first, and then we will bring it to the table. All right. Anybody else? Well, Angel is going to come on and tell us how hashtag Fit Friends has benefited her as far as the 15-day challenge is concerned. And while we wait for Angel, I want to say Fancy K, I didn't see her join this morning yet, her a ghost, but they actually sent me the pictures and tagged me in on IG of Fancy K's referee outfit. Woo wee. Did y'all see it in my story? I posted it in my story, y'all. I said anybody that tagged me with their costume on, I would take the picture and post it in my story. And I did. And Fancy K, I want to say you did an excellent job. All right. You did an excellent job. Thank you, protagonists, for keeping count. You did an excellent job on the Halloween outfit. I appreciate that. All right. The other thing that happened yesterday, and then we're going to go into the topic, is I went to the dentist, right? And a couple of weeks ago, I went to have my teeth cleaned because I go every 6 months to have my teeth cleaned. And they had told me I had 3 cavities. I'm like, every time I fucking go, I got cavities, right? 3 cavities. They had to fill my cavities. But what I like about them is because, I was starting to say, listen, are y'all just filling cavities? Are y'all lying? But they wasn't because they put my teeth. You know how they have the screen in the room and they put your teeth up on the screen and you can see your teeth? Well, baby, this tooth right here had a cavity and you couldn't see it. But on that screen, when he zoomed the fuck in it, at the bottom of the tooth, it had a brown line. I was like, what? What? I'm saying this to say, y'all can't see the stuff that be happening to your teeth. And don't let your teeth go by too long without going to the dentist because you don't want gum disease. You don't want rotten ass fucking teeth. And as we get older, my fear is, am I going to start losing my teeth? Thank God my dentist said, no, my teeth are in good working order right now. And as long as I continue to come every 6 months, I will not have this problem. And even if I have a cavity, it will just get filled and we will move on with it, right? Just make sure, guys. I know some people are afraid to go to the dentist. I have a girlfriend who was afraid to go to the dentist for many years. And by the time she went to the dentist, got up the goals to go to the dentist, they pulled out all her teeth. She had to go through gum disease treatment. They pulled out all her fucking teeth and she had to get teeth. Okay. And so one of the things that I don't want is welfare teeth. I don't want welfare teeth. I don't want the teeth that you put in your mouth and you click in and you click down. Nope. I asked the dentist yesterday, I said, what are my options? He said implants. I said, well, how much is that? Because I need to have teeth. I don't want to plop in and plop out. I don't. So that's the other thing. As you get up in age, make sure you are saving your money for your dental plan because you do not want the welfare teeth. Okay? You don't. Good morning. I am Jacinta. All right. Naomi's Light said, get moving more and more. That was my dilemma. Okay. So movement was your dilemma, right? Pushing yourself to move. I understand that, Naomi. My mother has that dilemma, right? Like she tells me all the time, I'm gonna go downstairs to the gym in my building, because she live in a building that has amenities. And she keep telling me she gonna ride the bike. But one day she went down there, right? And she got on the machine. She said, I'm gonna do this machine. I said, Ma, that's not the bike. Okay. That's the leg curl machine. She said, yeah, my legs need to be stronger. She got on a leg curl machine and did 10. I said, and got up and she said, woo. I said, Ma, you got on the machine and did 10, one set of 10, and got up talking about woo. I said, that ain't even 5 minutes of movement, okay? So movement is hard. So Naomi, like, don't beat yourself up, right? But you have to make time for yourself. This is what I tell myself. And I'm going to tell y'all to tell. Maybe you could tell yourself something similar, right? I tell myself, listen, you give everything and everybody time and space in your life, right? Even if it's just the TV, I give the TV 20 minutes, I give the TV an hour, I give the TV all damn night, right? I scroll through my phone, I watch TikTok videos. Next minute, I've been staring at these videos for 40 minutes, right? All this time that I waste doing little dilly-dally things, I say to myself, if I can dedicate my time to doing absolutely nothing, like sitting on a couch and flipping channels and scrolling through TikTok, why can't I dedicate 20, 30 minutes to myself to do something that benefits me other than scrolling through TikTok? That's how I rationalize my 30 minutes, 40 minutes a day of working out, right? I say, baby, I'm going to give this time to some bullshit. So I push myself to move. And sometimes I get bored with my routine and I be like, I don't feel like doing it today. Change it. That's when you got to switch up. That's the day that if it's nice outside, I'll just throw my sneakers on and I'll go, today, I might not ride my bike. I'm going to go outside and walk. Sometimes I do both. Ride my bike and I'm not satisfied enough, I go outside and I walk, right? Because I like being outside. So find something that you enjoy as your movement and get into that. Right. The other thing I realize is music drives my workout energy. If I'm taking a class and they listen to the music that I'm not familiar with, I fight my energy. But if I'm in a class and they playing Biggie and Tupac and all of that shit, I'm in it. I'm zoned out. Listen to some good music while you are doing your movement. Or listen to an audiobook, something that keeps your mind motivated, right? Because it's not that your legs are tired, it's not that your arms are tired, it's all in the mind, right? Yeah, we think our legs feel tired and we feel like we want to give up. We feel like we want to stop walking and moving, but it's the mind. The mind got to be stronger than what the body is saying. It takes time. We only did 15 days, y'all. Wait for the next 15-day challenge. Hey, Brandilla. Glamour said, I don't neglect my teeth. After getting my wisdoms pulled, also getting a crown, I do not skip a beat going to the dentist every 6 months. Me too, Glamour. Me too. Every 6 months. My next appointment is April 2nd. I go on Sunday. Okay, April 2nd is my next appointment to get these teeth cleaned, right? I even got my teeth whitened about 5, 6 years ago, and I'm probably going to get them whitened again in the next year or two. But these are don't neglect your fucking teeth. Okay. Glamour said also, if you don't keep up with your dental hygiene, stink breath is around the corner. That part, because that comes from gum disease and rotten teeth. All right. Shit. Good morning, Angel.
Good morning. Can you hear me? Is
Good
my signal okay?
morning. Yes, we can see you. You're
Okay.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I just
You're
worked
welcome.
out.
Yeah. So tell us about your 15 days. You've
Okay.
already been working out, right? So for
Right.
you had
So
already been
every
working out. So we want
Mhm.
to know how the 15 days,
Mhm.
added to your workout journey.
So my thing is I have to work out 3 days a week.
Okay.
Just 3 days is my goal, or my, like that's what I shoot for. Um, and my rule around working out is I don't work out on the weekends. So Saturday and Sunday are mine. I relax. I don't exert myself, whatever. So during this challenge, I kept my 3 days, and then I also pushed myself to work out on Saturdays and Sundays. And I figured that was a way to challenge myself within the challenge because I already work out.
Exactly. Love
So
that.
um, the water consumption, super easy for me. I drink a lot of water anyway. You
Okay.
see, I get 64 ounces by 8 o'clock in the morning.
Wait, pause. Can you stand up?
I don't really got.
You don't really have clothes on. It don't matter.
I mean,
Because come on, look at this body, and look at the hoodie. Look at the hoodie. Raw to the bone. But look at the body. All right. So how did that benefit you by adding in the additional days? How did that make you feel?
You know, it's kind of like what you said. It's like when you push yourself and you know that you can do it. So in the beginning, I pushed myself the extra 2 days and I did the weekend. And then I just looked on my app. And this last week, I worked out every day, 7 days. And I promise you, I didn't even realize it. That wasn't what I was shooting for. It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
It's just a habit. It feels good. And I wake up in the morning at, before 6 o'clock, and I'm like, you know what? I get to work out. I'm celebrating my body. And listen, like, it's not easy. I don't want nobody to think that like, oh, it's just easy for her, blah, 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 blah. I have had some health issues in these past 2 weeks. Like I'm numb right now. My fingertips go numb. And
you have neuropathy?
That's what they thought. And so when I went to my doctor, he was like, "You've lost so much weight. I highly doubt that it's diabetic neuropathy. Like it's not that." So they did blood work. Everything came fine. They tested me for like autoimmune things, like lupus and stuff. Nope, it's not that. They did an MRI. I have a lack of blood flow to a cerebral artery. What the entire fuck? So I have to go back and get another like an MRA, I think they called it, which is an MRI for like your arteries.
Your arteries, yeah.
So I'm just like, I have stuff that comes up. This stuff could easily take me off my block. This could easily make me be like, you know what? Fuck this. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I got to worry about
your mental can get thrown off.
Yes, but I feel like exercising and working out is a gift to me. Yes. And I deserve it. This is such a me season right now. Like, I don't give a fuck about nobody else, nothing else. I'm about ready to get rid of my dogs. I done kicked my son out the house. Listen, if you don't act right, you could go.
I just want to pause there for a minute, because when we talk about working out, and we're probably not even going to get to the topic that I put today, but we talked about working out and healing for the mind and the body. But you said something that was very important, and it tapped into my own journey, right? You said, I'm in such a you season right now, right? That I don't give a fuck about nobody. Oh my God, Angel, when you said that, it's like I feel the tears like welling up behind my eyeballs, because I always care so much about people, but I have entered a realm, right? A realm of not giving a fuck, right? And I have never been in this space before, so this is a fucking new space for me, right? And it's a little bit scary for me, but it feels good at the same time. I can't explain it, but it's a good feeling. It's like a free feeling, like not giving a fuck. Like I give a fuck, but I really don't. I'm still on that line, but I'm trying to completely cross over, because I'm going to tell you, healing the mind and the body, right, also has a lot to do with the people and the things that's in your life, right? You got to stop holding on to things and people that, when I say things like dogs and responsibilities and things that might be holding you back from living your best life. My son said something to me the other day he was like, "Ma, you have been a grandmother for 20 years, 21 this November, right? 21 years. You have 3 grandchildren. You went from motherhood to grandmotherhood and never really just focusing on your own self, right? And you keep screaming, I want to live, I want to live my life. Let me live my life. I'm miserable. Let me live my life. He said, please go live your life. Just be a fucking grandmother. That's it. You don't have to be nobody's friend. You don't have to be nobody's confidant. You don't have to be nothing to nobody. Be all that for yourself. Yeah. Go and live your life. And I was like, damn, when your own child looks at you and says, you still not living because you still caring too much.
Yeah. And do you know what happens when you do that? When you start to prioritize yourself, the people around you start to prioritize you, and you attract, it becomes like a magnet. You attract people who want to who want to elevate you. You attract people who want to elevate you.
Yes.
That's what happens. And that's what we want.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
That's exactly what we want. And you know, I have my the people that have entered my life in this last year. It's amazing. I mean, not AG, because AG and I have been friends through work for 5 years. I've been working. I'm in my 6th year with the company. But you know, people during the last year or so have entered into my life, you know, and I have been doing different things, and my old friends been popping up too and stuff like that. And I've just been enjoying life without caring, without, worrying about the things that I used to take on as a responsibility. I don't worry about those things anymore. And it feels good. And that all goes in line with working on the mind and the body.
Together. They're connected. They're connected.
I love that. Johnny said bad teeth is connected to heart disease. Oh my God, I didn't know that.
It is.
One of the things my grandfather said to my mom on his deathbed was, take care of your teeth. Oh. Wow. I am Jacinta said, Angel, you are looking good. Oh, all right. Hey, mother. Johnny said at Angel, it might be calcium deficiency with the numbness in the hands. But they did the blood work, you said, right?
They checked all that.
Okay. I am Jacinta said, I get to work out today. I tell myself that every time I need to push yourself. I thank Angel for telling me that, because sometimes I catch myself. I'll be like, I got to ride this fucking bike today. And I'll be like, wait a minute. Wait. Change your mindset. I get to ride this bike. My body is giving me grace to be able to do this. I try to talk to... Thank you, Angel. You float around in my head every time I stare at that bike, and I'll be like, oh, I get to ride it. My body is giving me grace. I love it. All right. I am Jacinta said, but I need help with the water part. I was raised on a farm where we drank well water. I can't get with this bottled water. It's so bad. Yes. So any suggestions for I am Jacinta?
Get a bottle of water. This is 64 ounces. And I drink probably 3.5 of these a day.
Look, hey, I have a question before you go on. Can you hold your pee?
Yeah.
You can hold your pee, like when you got to pee, you can hold it.
Well, until I go, I go once an hour, every 45 minutes to an hour.
No.
And look, it has a carrying strap. So you can take it with you in the grocery store, whatever.
But she said she don't like bottled water. So what is the suggestion for that?
I get mine from the tap.
Oh, okay.
I don't do bottled water. I get a bottle that I enjoy drinking out of, number one. So for me, it's kind of fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a piece. It's like a toy.
Okay.
And then make sure it's big enough and just carry it around with you. And the more you drink, the more you'll require. So in the beginning, you'll be like, I'm not even thirsty. Actually, you are. You're dehydrated. You're severely dehydrated.
Yeah, me.
To the point where your body's holding on to so much water that it doesn't even feel the need for it.
Yep, me. And I feel it in my skin. Like if I don't drink a couple of days, I feel it in my skin.
Exactly. Once you hydrate yourself, your lips will start getting dry. Your tongue will start to feel heavy. You'll be like, dang, like I need more water. But I'm drinking more water than I ever have. But I feel like that's because your body is using it and getting rid of it, getting rid of it like normal, because like it's getting enough. When you don't get enough water, when I was working in the office, I would go pee every 30, 45 minutes, right? Yeah. It'd be people in the same area as me that wouldn't piss all day long. And I'll be like, how the fuck are you not going to the bathroom? Oh,
I can't hold my pee. Like I drink so much water. Like once I have to pee, I start looking around. Like
yeah,
even when I'm in the city, like
yeah.
it get to a point where I'm in the city and I'm walking around the city and I I'll jump into a bar and buy a shot. I'll be like, give me a shot because I
To go
got to
to the bathroom?
pee.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's that bad because
When I get the urge, I only have maybe like 15 minutes. I can hold it
and then
until.
after that, what happens? Have you ever had to pee in the street?
Oh yeah, I told
Okay.
you that. Yeah, I don't care if I
Okay,
gotta
because
go, I
I've
gotta
done
go.
that. I've done
Mhm.
that. I love that. If you don't act right, you can't go. Yeah. I am
Mhm.
to say I am going to find a natural spring around me. I don't trust tap water. I've seen too many
Mhm.
documentaries to trust. Well, it depends on where you live. If you
Yeah,
live in Flint,
Flint or Mississippi.
Mississippi, them
Mhm.
places don't
But
drink the
Chicago
tap.
has some of the best water.
New York too.
Chicago has some of the best water.
New York's water is good too. New Jersey, where I live, the water stinks.
Mm.
Yeah, it does. It's so it. Thank God that the apartment that I rent, my refrigerator has the filter in it, so
Uh-huh.
I have the filtered water. But in my last apartment, the ice used to smell stale. The New
Oh.
Jersey water is gross. You can't drink that shit out. I wouldn't drink it out the faucet, right? I wouldn't drink it. The worst I would do is drink it filtered, but I wouldn't drink it right out the faucet. So I understand that I am dissenting. So
I get
maybe find a natural spring. Why don't you like bottled
it.
water?
Can she drink bottled spring water?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. She said she can't get with this bottled water. Is it which bottled water? Because I drink alkaline um with electrolytes in it. And this is from Costco. Okay. I get a case of these, 18 in the case for $10.49. Okay, from Costco. Right. And if it's the bottle that bothers you, can you get the bottle and pour it into a big jug?
Oh, yeah, that too.
Right? That's a good idea,
I think
right? Get
put
some
it in
spring
the
water
case.
and pour it into a big
I think
jug.
she
Good morning, Ghost.
case.
Huh?
I think it might be the taste that bothers her because if she was raised off of well water, that has a different, um, it tastes different.
I don't know how I am to you drank well water because when I built my house in Sparta, we had a well, right? And growing up, I always thought the well was this little cute little thing that
Okay,
had the little top and the rope hanging down. So when I got to my house and they were like, I was like, what's that metal shit in the middle of my grass? They were like, that's your well. I said, oh, I thought I was gonna have this cute little well shit where you
and
roll the
drink.
bucket down and shit. They were like, no, you could put one there, but this is your actual well. And the one thing with the well water for me, when I moved into the house, it pulled out my hair, like washing my hair. It was hard, and my skin got real dry, and I
Deposits
didn't
the
know.
minerals, yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on until my neighbors, talking to my neighbors, they were complaining about the same thing. And they were
Do you
like,
have
you got to get
water?
a water. I had to get a water softener installed in the house.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know how you drink well water unless you live in a place where your water is really good. Again, I was in New Jersey, so well water was was gross. Ghost said for those, yeah, we know we talked about Takeoff from Migos. He was killed here in Houston. But why would somebody just do that? Like they didn't describe in the story whether there was beef or anything like that. All right. Oh, Pat. Pat has a suggestion for water. Walmart has a reverse osmosis machine. I am dissented. That's a great idea.
That's the best
That's
water.
the best water, actually. Yes. Walmart has, I didn't know that, Pat. I'm going to go to my Walmart and see if they have it. Walmart has a reverse osmosis machine. You bring your own bottles. All right. So that's good suggestion for the water drinkers that are
I'm
struggling
gonna
with the
go
water.
finish getting ready, but Imma still be
Okay,
listening.
Angel. Thank you so much for
Alright,
joining, Angel. I appreciate it. All right.
bye.
All right. All right, so Angel is gone. Thank you, Angel, for joining and sharing your hashtag Fit Friends moment. We're gonna have to move the topic that I brought to the table to tomorrow because I did say we were gonna use today for hashtag Fit Friends, but just in case we didn't have much input, in the topic today, I figured, I would have backup. But we did good, y'all. We did good. So I am Jacinta came on here and shared with us her journey, even though she was working out already. What she did was she incorporated the weekends, which is something that she never did before. She always took the weekends off. So now the weekends, she incorporated her weekends, and she realized at one point she worked out 7 days. All right. The other thing that gives me inspiration when working out is joining challenges, right? Not only this challenge, right? Because, this is why these challenges are good, because I find that challenges really inspire me, right? I join a bunch of challenges on my Peloton bike all the time, right? Every month there's a challenge on the bike. Ride your bike, a certain amount of miles, okay? This month, ride your bike, take this many classes a month, ride your bike every day for 10 minutes, stuff like that. I join all these challenges and I try to conquer these challenges. By the end of the month, I'm like, oh my God. All right. The other day, I looked at my bike and it said I'm up to 500 and something workouts. And I was like, wow, I done worked out 500 and something times with this program. That's a blessing, right? And so keep up the good work, right? You go say it was behind a dice game. Damn. Johnny said Quavo and Takeoff were playing dice and an argument broke out and someone started shooting and Takeoff got shot and Quavo was holding while he died, is what I heard this morning. This is crazy. This is so crazy. Mm, mm, mm. Why do we get so angry? Like a dice game can take us to this level of shooting each other. This is, this is the scary thing. See, when I was growing up, and you heard that phrase, right? I never thought I was gonna say that phrase. You remember when your mother used to be like, when I was growing up, when I was young, and used to be like, oh my God, I'm never gonna say that to my kids. Here I am. I'm saying it, right? When I was growing up, people had beefs and they argued and they fought and they moved the fuck on, right? These days and times, you can't trust people to move on, just to have a disagreement and move on. Motherfuckers want to shoot you, they want to stab you. You might not go home at night. Guys, I just need y'all to come the fuck home, fellas. I need y'all to come the fuck home. I don't know how the situation could have been avoided with Takeoff, right? But so many people are so angry and so many people are, look at me. Earlier today, I said if I had pepper spray, I'd have pepper sprayed the lady that I argued with yesterday, right? Just the fuck because she telling me to calm down. I'd have pepper sprayed her ass, right? This is how motherfuckers that are carrying around guns are doing, right? They don't exercise some, and nothing is all. Some people don't exercise the patience and they immediately go for the gusto and look what happened. A whole life is taken away. Now 2 lives are taken away, right? 2 lives are taken away and 2 sets of families are impacted, right? Because now Takeoff is dead and the guy who shot him is going to jail, right? So now both people's lives is gone and both families are impacted. And was it fucking worth it over a dice game? Was it? Listen, I can't stress this enough, y'all. Be careful when you go out in these streets. Love up on your brothers and sisters. If you have a disagreement, I know I just had a big argument yesterday with somebody. Sometimes we can't help it. We just, go the fuck off, right? But I have to say this. Be careful, right? Times have changed. We are in such hostile times right now. I mean, even with Twitter now, like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like it, black people, we haven't figured out how to love up on each other strong enough to be ready to fight no wars with other people, right? Because my greatest fear is that, us black folk, we gonna wind up fighting each other instead of fighting the enemy. It's scary, y'all. Scary times. Okay? Your man could go out and be hanging with his boys and not come the fuck back home. Mm. Anyway, y'all, rest in peace, Takeoff. That is very sad. I'm sure that that's going to impact them for some time to come now, right? That's trauma. But anyway, guys, this was Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. And y'all know, today we spent the day talking about hashtag Fit Friends and what we accomplished in the 15 days. And Angel jumped on and she gave us her input as to how her 15 days went and some of the things that she added into her current workout routine and challenged herself. Right. And so the one thing is we never know how far we can go unless we challenge ourselves. Right. So the next challenge will be communicated soon, y'all, hopefully in the next week or so. So continue to drink the water. Do not come out of this hydration mode. Do not come out of your just move mode. Okay. Still keep your movement going and your hydration going while we in the milestone leadership group come together and add to our fit friends agenda and incorporate and spin up another 15-day challenge is basically what the freak I'm trying to say. All right. And so soon to come. All right. Georgie said, my man likes to rage and stick his middle finger up at people. And I blacked out on him and told him to stop doing that with me in the car because I don't want to be the one shot because he's mad about some dumb ass shit like being cut off. Yes, Georgie. See, road rage is not the same no more. Okay. Road rage, we used to be able to stick our middle fingers up and drive close to the motherfucker that cut us off and honk the horn and make their lives miserable. But now motherfuckers are pulling the fuck over and shooting you. They are. Right? They are. Okay. And so, yes, Georgie, I could see why you had a little strike of fear and you told him to calm his little ass down. People are crazy out here, y'all. All right. People are definitely crazy. All right, y'all. Hashtag reading with friends. Just a quick reminder, we are currently reading um we are currently reading. Why is it not on my screen? Do I not have it up here? Oh, here it is. We are currently reading It Didn't Start With You by Mark Wolin. All right. This is the book that we are currently reading. Please make sure you have your book. The reading started October 24th and it's going to November 11th. And it's already November 1st, right? So we got 10 more days of reading of this book. This book is deep, y'all. This is not a quick read. It seems like a small book and it is not it is not a large book, right? And it's an easy read, but it's so deep in content that, all right, it takes time to get through it. Like I've had to pause and let some of the words sink in and think about what those words have meant to me, okay, or mean to me, right? Or try to decipher them, right? Try to unpack the shit. So it's a lot of unpacking while reading this book. But if we want to work on healing the mind and the body, we got to do the work, right? And so continue reading, hashtag reading with friends, right? And as far as hashtag fit friends, we will have the next journey coming up. Today's topic was going to be why do we settle, but I'm going to push that to tomorrow, okay? Why do we settle? And hopefully by the end of the week, we'll have our new fitness challenge in the pipeline, y'all. All right. But keep drinking the water and keep moving. All right. And in the meantime, between time, I'm just going to say this, continue to love up on your brothers and sisters. All right. Continue to love up on your brothers and sisters. Oh, and my live is back on TikTok. I'm back on TikTok. And so, this morning I went live and I'm learning to just, block the negative people. Just hit block, just block them because they try to pull me in and I don't want my page to get taken down, right? I'm working hard on that fucking TikTok, all right? All right, so my TikTok lives are back. So make sure you go to the link in my bio and you'll follow me across all my platforms, Facebook, IG, TikTok, YouTube. If you go on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell so you know when I'm going live, y'all. But in the meantime, between time, you know what I say? I always say what? Even when you feel low, you can still go. Yes. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. Yes. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Yes, you can still go, y'all. No matter how low you feel, no matter how hopeless you feel, no matter what, you can still go. Work on the mind and the body. We are growing. When you stop growing, you're toxic. All right. None of us are perfect. All right. And stop expecting everyone to do exactly what you do. And some of the things that you need to remember, stop telling people how you would do things and how you think they should do things. All right. Let people just be who they are. All right. Love you. See you tomorrow. Go on for now, but never forever. Peace. Get this message on your way out.
But I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
Hey.
I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Go. Peace, y'all, and I'm out.